Welcome to this 66 days mobility and strength conditioning session. You don't need any equipment, you need about 20 minutes and your body to get a full workout, to mobilize your joints and to get your heart rate up and do some strength conditioning work as well. So let's get started. Starting with our controlled articular rotations. I want you to create tension throughout the whole body. If you're 100% squeezing, I just want you to take it down to 20% so that your body's engaged. Bring your chin to your chest and then draw across one of your shoulders. Tip your head to the same side. Big circle all the way around. Back to center. Continue that. So roll across the collarbone. Tip your head to the same side, ear to shoulder. Big circle down the back and then back to center. If you're getting any pinching, come out and go around that because that will be bone on bone. We don't want to create any closing joint pain. Bring your chin back to your chest and then the other way, draw the chin across the collarbone, tip to the same side, big circle around the back and continue that circle. Really good for your neck joint hygiene. Big circle. Then we'll move down the body. We're going to go into the shoulders. So stand again, engage the body, palm facing your side. You're going to take one arm, keep it absolutely straight. Go overhead until you're in line with your ear or as far as you can go before you hit a roadblock. Then when you've hit that block, start turning the palm outwards as you come rotating backwards all the way around. Keep that rotation going until your palm is facing outwards at the side of your leg. Then push the arm back, hit a roadblock, then start rotating out. All of this coming from the shoulder joint and then back to start. And we're going to go on the other side. So palm facing in, straight arm, come into extension, in line with the ear, start rotating. Palm comes to the side, then push back, start rotating out again, all the way back, that start position. And then we're going to go into our hips. So you can grab something to hold on to, be it a wall, or if you've got a broom, but anything that can support you. And we're going to take one leg up. So bend at the knee, bring that knee up, hip height as high as you can, then open the gate. So bring your knee out to the side and keep that 90-degree angle at the knee. Then you're going to bring your ankle up towards the ceiling as high as you can while trying to maintain that hip position. All the way back round, so your knees come together. Then from here, we're going to extend at the hip. So don't tip forwards, squeeze the bum, come back round, up and over. Okay, back to the start position. Then on the other side, bring your knee up, open up that gate, keep your hips square as you bring that ankle towards the ceiling. Big circle round until your knees back together. Then squeeze the bum and come back over, a bit like you're hurdling a fence. And then back to that start position. Okay, we're going to go through that one more time. Shoulders and hips. This time, start with on the same side that you started on with the arms. So palm facing in, arm comes straight up, in line with the ear. Rotate the palm, try and draw as big a circle as possible. Imagine the air is a bit thicker than your normal, so you're creating a bit of resistance, trying to keep everything but the joint that's moving nice and still. And then the other side, big circle, in line with the ear, rotate through that thickened air, palm facing outwards and into extension. back over the top, and back to start. And then we're going to go into the hips one more time. So I'll use a wall this time for support. Bring my knee up, open the gate, bring the ankle up, big circle out to the back, knees together, squeeze the bum, come back over the top in reverse, and then side on, bring that, staying nice and upright, knee up, open the gate, ankle to ceiling, round, knees together, squeeze that bum, back over the top as high as possible. Okay, great. Let's go into the next part, which is a bit more of a dynamic muscle warm-up, and we're going to start with some elephant stretches. So for this, you're going to reach towards the floor, get a nice stretch in the hamstrings, and if you can reach the floor, that's great. If you can't, use anything that you've got that can provide a bit of a higher surface for you to reach, so you can have your palms flat on that. And then we're going to extend one leg as you turn your hips, alternating from one side to the other. You get a really good stretch in the hamstrings. So we're going to alternate one side, then the next. Maybe over time you can work down towards the floor. We're going to go for 20 reps in total. So keep going at this tempo, just stretch, stretch, stretch. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's a great warm up for your hamstrings. And then next we're going to do a little bit of upper body preparation. So we're going to do an inchworm. We're going to stand, we need about a body's length in front of space in front of you. And you're going to reach down, those hamstrings are warmed up now, so get low to the floor as you can, and then start to walk out the hands until you get to this high plank position, and then walk back all the way to standing. Then we're going to repeat that. We're going to do 5 reps in total. So out to that start position, up to standing. We've got 3 more. Down we go. Walk out, push the floor away at the top of that push-up position. 2 more to go. Walk out, nice and controlled. Squeeze the bum at the end. Create tension throughout that whole body. Stay nice and controlled throughout the movement. Walk all the way out. Hold at the top. And walk back. Okay, and then finally, for our active warm-up, we're going to do some toe to calf raises. So for this, I just want you to go rock back onto the heels, then up onto the toes. Heels, toes. So when you're coming onto the heels, I want you to pull through the shin, your anterior tibialis, help dorsiflex the feet up towards your shin, and then on the toes, squeeze the calves. And we're going to go for another 10 reps. Push up, rock back, and keep your balance if you can. Push up, lift the toes, little rock back to help get as much lift from the floor as possible, just warming up the whole of the lower leg here. So shins, calves, all the muscles of the lower body getting nicely warmed up, and we'll go 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer. We're going to do 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. We've got 5 exercises, and we're going to do 2 circuits. So already your heart rate should be up a little bit. We've warmed up now. So now we're going to go into our main set. And that is going to start with reverse lunges to high knee. So we'll start the timer in 10 seconds. We're going to go reverse lunge, high knee. So step back, and high knee. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and we're going to alternate. So reverse, up, reverse, up. Try and get that knee as high as possible. And we're going to work one side to the other. So testing your balance, getting to a nice full range of motion. Get a nice stretch in the front of the legs. I come down here. Spend a lot of time sitting. These hip flexors get very tight. This is a really nice way to work through that full range. Alternating up and high and rest. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Then we're going to do swimmer. So for this one, you'll come down to the floor. You'll be lying face down. You're going to stretch your arms out in front of you. And you're going to take a big sweeping circle, keeping the hands as high as possible. Hands on the small of the back. And then all the way back to start. Let's go. So, big circle. Keep the hands up. Rotate until you can cuff your hands on the small of the back. And then keep them high. As you come back to start, create a big circle like you're doing a breaststroke. Hands come together at the small of the back, and then the palms start rotating towards the floor. As you come back into that long eye position, create another big circle. Hands together on the small of the back, all the way back to start. And rest, really good for your shoulders, really good for that rotator cuff. Okay, next up, we've got a core exercise. So, on your back, feet tucked in, chest and shoulders off the floor. You're going to reach for an ankle, slide across the floor, keeping your chest and shoulders off the ground, creating a nice rotation. Using your core muscles, your abs, your obliques, transverse abdominis, all of that core strength required to keep your chest up as high as possible. With another 20 seconds to go. Touch the ankle, reach as far as you can, get as much movement as you can side to side, whilst maintaining that high position, engaging the abs, and rest. Good. Okay. Next up, after 20 seconds rest, we've got a high plank position. So this is just the top of a push-up, and we're just going to hold at the top of that position. And we're going to spread the shoulder blades as far as possible. So I really want you to squeeze the bum, keep a nice straight line from feet to hips to shoulders, and just push that floor away. Engage your abs. We're just going to hold this isometrically. Just maintain that position, trying to spread the shoulder blades, push that floor away as actively as possible. We've got another 20 seconds to go. Engage the abs, squeeze the bum, push, push, push. This should really be working the core. Holding this isometrically is hard. Keep going, we're nearly there. And rest. Good. Okay, got one more exercise. And that's going to be lateral lunges. So we're going to move from one side to the other, just coming right leg up, over. We're going to do reps on one side. So if we go, squatting to one side, keep your other leg straight. So you might get a nice stretch in the non-working leg. Move your hips out, maintain, knee coming over the toe. Try not to let that knee collapse in or out. We're trying to work into the glute here at the side of the hip. Keep your chest up. Keep working for another 10 seconds. All the work on this side, then we'll work the other side in the next round. Okay, good. All right, so I've got a minute's rest now. My heart rate's up, I'm really warmed up, and hopefully you're feeling that too. So next up, we're going to go through that circuit again. We've got 5 exercises and we've got another 40 seconds of rest. If you want to grab a drink of water, do so. If not, just relax, prepare for the next round, which has got about 30 seconds. And then we're going through the same cycle again. So we've got the reverse lunge with high knee. We've got the swimmer on the floor, heel taps, high plank, and then lateral lunges. I'm going on my left side, but you do whatever side you didn't do. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left until we go into our reverse lunge with high knee. We're alternating. So 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge, high knee. Other side, reverse lunge, high knee. Let's just alternate, so keep the chest up, drive through from the floor, through nice and high. Again, creating that big movement. Use the arms to help generate balance, control. Got another 20 seconds left. Go nice and high. Control, touch that knee down, try not to slam it into the floor. Okay, nearly there, keep going, and rest. Okay, let's get into that swimmer position. So lying flat on the floor, I'm going to create length through the body, and then we're going to take a big circle, keeping the arms as high as possible throughout the movement. Rotating the palms until they're facing upwards on the small of the back. Then reverse the movement, keeping them as high as possible. Back to that start position. Back again, rotating gradually as your hands come to the small of the back. Keep them high again as we go back to the start position. Keep going. A couple more. Big circles, really working those shoulders through their full range, and rest. Okay, good. 20 seconds of rest. Only got 3 more exercises to go, and then we're going to go into our heel taps. So crunch, chest off the floor, shoulders off the floor, palms facing up, reaching towards our heels, and getting a nice range of movement, reaching as far as you can towards the feet. Just creating a big sweep. Abs should be on fire, creating that twist. Nice range of movement. Keep the shoulders and the chest off the floor. That's what's really going to make this challenging. Big wide circles. Just really work down the side of the body as well as the abs down the front. Keep going, we're nearly there. And rest. Okay. High plank next. So 20 seconds of rest. And then we're going into a high plank. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that top of a press up. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. Not creating extra force on the shoulder than necessary. Push the floor away, squeeze the bum, engage the abs. Let's get really strict about this form. Controlling your body weight is much harder than you'd think. Maintaining really good form like this is going to be essential for a really good press up. You want to get really good core strength throughout the body, maintaining this form. Nearly there. 5 seconds. Abs engaged. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good. Well done. And then we've got our final exercise, which is going to be lateral lunges. So whatever side you didn't do the first time, we're going to do this time. So for me, I'm going to go to my left side. And we're going to squat to one side. Knee stays over that toe. Stay nice and upright. And lunge, push out through the glute, firing up from there, keeping the chest as upright as possible. Nice lateral lunge. I'm getting a stretch in the right leg, which is staying straight. Toes are staying pointed forwards. And we've got 20 seconds to go. Last exercise. Keep going. Lower. Try and get your thigh parallel to the floor. Hip in line with the knee. Nice and low. It's really good strength and mobility movement. Good. And well done. All right. That's our resistance conditioning session done. So let's just finish with a little bit of stretching, and we're going to come to the floor into a child's pose. So you're going to sit back onto your feet, stretch the arms, so bum onto the heels as close as possible, stretch out as far as you can, and we're just going to hold this position. Take some deep breaths. Breathe. Let your body know it can relax now. And then we're going to walk the hands round to one side. So just keep walking around until you feel a good stretch down one side. And just hold that position. Really good stretch for the lats and your glutes, which we've been working. More through the lower back. Just breathe and let your heart rate come down. And then we're going to walk back through center, all the way across. Get the stretch down the other side. One side might feel a little tighter than the other. Hold that position again. Breathe into it. Okay, and then come back to center. Come up onto your bum. And you're going to go feet together. You're going to go into this. You might want to use a wall behind you to help maintain a nice upright position. Just bring your feet as close as you can without being uncomfortable. And you're going to get a stretch down the inside of the legs as you push your knees towards the floor, just gently. Try and maintain a nice upright position. Pull yourself towards your feet. Breathe into this stretch. Ten more seconds in this position. Good. And then finally, we're going to come into a seated chest stretch. So, from the side, fingers pointing back. You're going to keep your elbows approximately over the wrists, and you're going to slide your hips forwards, and you should feel a nice stretch through the chest, into the shoulders. Keep your chest proud, so you get a really good stretch across the chest. Open up that chest that spends most of its day overactive, tightened, as we tend to be hunched over on a phone or on a computer or at a desk, whatever we're doing. Opening up the chest is really good. Okay, and then ease out of that. And that's our session done for today. Great job. Mobility, strength and conditioning, all in one short session. So, see you for the next one.